Rob here from the Flanagan Homestead in Eastport Christmas Trees Farm. I just did a pre-sale to a few friends and family right here, so that we're not busy, but I want to talk about taking payments at the Christmas Tree Farm. Originally we were cash only, cash or check, which we wanted, and that was convenient for us, and we didn't have a credit card reader, but it's not hard with today's technology to take payments in different ways. So when people come up to me now and they say, how will you take payments? I said, I'll take cash, check, card, cryptocurrency, Venmo. It doesn't matter. If you want to pay me, I'll take it. But anyway, I want to talk specifically about credit cards right now. When we first started taking them, probably 5 years ago now, we charged a convenience fee, because the one reason we really don't want to use credit cards is, they take anywhere from 2.5% to 3% of the sales they get, and just for swiping the card. So we were hesitant to that, and we were charging a convenience fee. But then we started to feel bad about doing that, and we also found out that there is a lot of convenience in having a credit card, so taking a credit card. So we signed up with a Square app. This is several years old, and they sent us a couple different things that fit in your phone. I have the one that fits in my iPhone 8. Yes, it's old technology. And then this one fits in my iPad, so if we have a hotspot for Wi-Fi, we can hook it up. So I'm very simply standing out here and sliding this into my phone. Just stick it where you would charge your phone, and it's sitting in there, and then I charge people on the card. And so like I said, we've actually, I wouldn't say we prefer credit cards now, but we don't mind losing the fee as much. So we're basically open on weekends, and it's only a small farm, but usually if on a given weekend day, we'll do between $10,000 and $15,000 in sales, and on the weekend we probably will end up with $25,000 in sales. So I'm standing out here. I'm the cashier. I usually have my rain bibs on, like today, or my bibs on. I don't have them on today. And it's hard to have pockets. And the cabin that you see behind me is not really for sales. That's for hot chocolate and everything. So I'm out in the rain, and I just have a big bank envelope that I'm putting money in and out. So I'm running around with an envelope that by the end of the day may have $15,000 in it, and my hands are cold. Today it was 37 degrees and raining, and you're trying to thumb through, and you're trying to find the right change. People are backing up, and you're trying to get people through. So being able to just swipe the card and then hit it and then send them on their way is good. The other thing is, at the end of the day, it's all in the bank. It goes, they deposit it the next business day into your bank. So all the cash, I have to go in there at the end of the day, count it out, sort it out, make sure everything lines up. And it sounds odd, but it's kind of a pain at the end of the day to just sit there and count out all your cash and sort it out, and then put it away, and then you got to take it into the bank. So the other thing that I've really enjoyed is I'm a statistics type person, and I love to see stats. And so one of the things that happens when you're using the reader like this is you can run reports. And so when I set up, I'll show you how I'm personally set up for sales, but I'll set up for Nordman's, Nobles, Grands, Doug's, and the Christmas tree stands, and maybe the ornaments, a few other things that we sell. And so you just click Nordman, one Nordman, one Noble, sales, swipe the card. And then it will tell me how many Nordmans I've sold every day, how many Nobles, how many everything else. And even when I do take cash, I can just click on there that I sold this, and it can keep track of the sales for me. So the reports are really good for letting us know what days we're selling, what time of day we're selling things, and just gives us statistics to build our business on. I was talking to my friend at the pumpkin patch, and they just started using a credit card this year, and they weren't sure how well they had been doing in the past, because they just took cash on their corn maze and on their hay rides, and he just knew that the hay rides were busy. And so anyway, when I was talking to him, he said last Sunday after church, so they don't open till after church on Sundays, from 1 o'clock to the end of the day, they did over 1,500 hay rides at $6 a piece. And so he was enthused to see that and have the statistics, and to know, hey, we need to continue to put emphasis on our hay rides and the moneymaker that is. So obviously, I don't have that many people out here. You don't sell as many Christmas trees as pumpkins, but That's again another person that's running a farm, having taken sales right at their farm and getting the reports and seeing where the sales are and what time of day and what's selling, what's not, and it just educates the farmer on how to proceed to the next year. So I would recommend at least getting a reader for, I don't care if it's Square or another company, but it works well for us. We're happy with it. I know we lose a little bit of money, but it works. The one bad thing is cold, rainy days like this, sometimes my fingers don't work, and I've also found that when it's cold and wet, sometimes the card reader is temperamental, and it takes a little bit more work sliding it back and forth a few times, but it will go eventually. Thanks for joining me on the Flanagan Homestead, where Christmas trees are my business, teaching and cleaning horticulture is my job, and outdoor projects are my passion. Hope to see you again soon. Be blessed, everyone.